Hi, I'm back. It's so good to see you. I've missed you, and I've had. Did I video Monday? I can't remember. Anyway. I've been away for at least a week because I did actually go away on holiday, but I'm back now. We had a super week away and it was a very spendy week. So kind of bang went my no spends and low spend, which I kind of expected. So just before I went away, I actually got my colour analysis back, which I've been saying that I've been waiting for and got done. So I had a colour and shape analysis done. So they look at photographs of you and your body shape. They tell you what shape your body is, so what style suits you best and what clothes and makeup to go for. And also what colours suit your skin tone as well. So if you're interested, I made deep winter, which in some ways surprised me. I thought that there'd be more bright colours in my palette of things that would suit me. So there's not much yellow or bright pinks or certain turquoises in there. But it's much more about those dark jewelled tones, the burgundies, the navy, dark greens, that type of thing. So it's really interesting and yeah, it was worth doing. So because of that, it then became a bit of a spendy holiday going to charity shops. Anyway, so I'm going to just really whiz through the holiday spends and not take ages on this so that I can talk to you about other things. So I've had a few days of no spending, went out for coffee with my sister-in-law and bought some lunch and then needed things for holiday and for my son. So I managed to get him a pair of jeans and a pair of joggers from the charity shop and treated him to a milkshake and what else? Then I filled up the car with petrol before I went away and I managed to do the motorway and drive to Devon where we went on our holiday. It's the first time I've ever done that long a distance and I'm really proud of myself for being able to do it and really kind of get out of my comfort zone and do the motorway a bit more. So that's good. And then while I was away on holiday, I paid for a pitch at our big car boot sale. So I'm actually going to sell this year, as well as no doubt buying. I've got some costume jewellery and some bits of the boys' old things that they don't want anymore. So I'm hoping to make a few pennies back on that. So that was £12.50 for the pitch. Then when we went away, we do spend a lot of time in charity shops and looking around the towns, and we go to the arcades. So money was spent on lunches at McDonald's when we stopped off at the motorways, and like I said, charity shopping mainly for clothes now that I knew what colours suited me and that type of thing. So like I said, I don't want to go into all the boring details. And then my husband really kindly filled up my car with petrol just before coming home. So that was really sweet. And then yesterday was Easter. Hope you had a super Easter break. And my husband and I went up to our local White Horse and got ourselves an ice cream, which he kindly paid for. And then we went to the car wash. So yeah, nice little date out. Tell me, do you like a car wash? I do love the sound of a car wash. So I'll insert some video for you here. So in terms of my purse, I use my holiday money for most of my spends, and so I used my older purse for this and left my weekly spending money in here, although this feels quite heavy with coins. So I'm just going to check out, oh okay, I've got loads of coinage in there. So let's just see what we've got here. It should be 55, so 20, 30, 40, 50. And then I'll leave £5 in. Oh, lots of £2 coins. That's what I like. So I'll leave £5 worth in there. I'm not quite sure if I've managed to muddle my my holiday money, which I probably have, because it got a bit muddly, but anyway, I'm just kind of rolling with it. So that's going to go back in my purse now for spending. I've got lots of change in here also. So this can all come out. I've got tons. I kept breaking into notes. So I've got, look how much change I got. This is ridiculous. Lots of £2 coins, which I'm quite excited about. So we'll sort that out in a sec. And then, oh, I must take my bank cards out. That would be useful. Just a tenner left because I spent some more money in charity shops. So there we go. So that needs to go back to holiday money. I have to remember to sort my purses out. Okay. I'm going to put this holiday money together in... Oh no, it's not this one at all. I don't know why I got that one out. So I'm going to put my holiday... I'll take this tracker, I think. I've moved the money around in here, which is confusing me. Okay, so let's take all this out, and including the challenge. And so I've got some money left in the holiday. So we've now got 10, 20, 35 to roll over to the next holiday. Okay, and I've got a specific savings binder for this here. So let's see what I've got in. So I've got some money in the May bank holiday. Got £50 in there. I'm going to put £20 in the May one and leave some money in the Easter one because it's quite nice to have. I decided after toing and froing I'm going to have little surprises left for me in each in each term, just so that it feels like you're not having to save up loads and loads when it comes to it. So have I got any in February half term? Oh, 50 quid in February half term. See, nice surprise. So I've now got £15 in Easter. £300 is actually a good goal for Easter. It's probably more than I would normally totally just trash that save, but it just meant that I had enough to play with and a bit of rollover. So we'll put 15 in Easter, and then we'll pop in some more for the half term. And I'm adding in another 20 in here. So this will be £70 for the May bank holiday, which should be plenty, but I might just keep creeping that up. It's just so nice to have the money there ready for when you need it, and it's just the whole point of cash stuffing, isn't it? Plan is, because I have a week's worth of purse money, I'm going to put these into my challenges. And I have zeroed out my account, but I thought I'd leave the totting up for when we come on screen. So I've saved £5.73 this week, and we're going to add that to the £57. So a total saving this year of £62.76. And this is just taking the last 3 digits of your bank account and rounding it down and putting it into a savings account. So we'll put that to one side. Okay, let's get the things we're going to need for our challenges. So Spotty Potty's coming out. Penny, definitely needs penny. £2 emergency pot. Right, this is going to be interesting. Let's decant this. Wowzers trousers. I don't have £2 coins for ages, and then I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, £12 worth. Very exciting. Let's get the £1 coin thing ready. £2 coin. Find the black Sharpie. Yep, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And we can cross off the £30 in there. How long would it take me to get to the 50? Who knows? So exciting to get that done. Great. Then, oh, there's another one. One that got away. Ooh. Right, cool. We can cross that one off. So close to 40. Just checking to see what I've got. Right, holy ho. 50p's next. Wowzers trousers. Look how many 50p's. you're looking for them, I've got them. That's exciting. So we can mark off, at least mark off this page with 2 more. So that's already £5 saved. And let's quickly tot up to see how much we've got here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got another £5's worth. So exciting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. £10 in there. And then another 2. So I'm just going to do what I'll do. If I colour in the 50s, do a little scribble colour, then I know that that's the amount that's in there, and I will sort that out afterwards. Hooray! Wow, that's exciting. Okay, right, are you still with me? Let's have a look at our coinage next. Right, that's all sorted. So yeah, had a lot of 2p spends at the arcades. It's amazing how the arcades add up, isn't it? I was trying desperately to keep tabs on how much I was spending at the arcade. It wasn't easy, but I tried. Because you keep having to change up the pound coins for the 2p machines. Anyway, I did win a few sweets and some squishy bits. So 3p going in for the penny challenge. And this is Bag It and Bank It Baby from Cash But Cute. Yeah, I needed a lot more 2p's here to take with me. So 3 lots of 2p's. Now let's see how we're doing with this 5p situation. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5p's. Four more to go on that. That's exciting. Sometimes it feels like you're collecting for ages and then suddenly it all kind of happens. Let's just draw you out, just attach, there we go. Right, 10p's, what have we got? Three 10p's and one particularly manky one. It's all money, money is money. So I started on the bottom with this because it means that I've done a 10p one already, that's why. That's the only difference. Now we've got loads of 20p's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, in it goes. Now 50p's, we can definitely bank this now. I'm just going to cross them all out and have a look at that afterwards. Like I've said all along, I'm just going to keep having to remember what I've got to do afterwards. Right. So we've got pound coins left and we've got a challenge money. I feel like I need to clear the decks a little bit. Let's push everything back a bit. Okay, let's address the challenges. Okay, Monopoly is up first, and we landed on the save whatever you like. We were just visiting in jail, and then we landed on the save what you like. So let's get the dice out. I'm going to use the red Gen dice today. Here goes. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tracker Terrace, save £5. Okay. I'm going to roll again just in case. See what goes on. 2. 1, 2. Go to Etsy jail. Oh. So I go to jail for £10 or roll a 6. Have I got any change? No. Right, I've gone to Etsy jail. I need change. Okay, let's just put in the 15. We'll stick to the plan, Stan. Or I'm going to put in some pound coins. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to put some pound coins in for now. So £15 going into that, to the Savemopoly challenge by Jen at Budgets and Dreams. Try not to cheat. Trying. Okay. Right, what's up next? Aha. Right, the 25 in 2025. We're going to put in a tenner today. We're in October because I'm kind of racing my way through this. Not because I need to, but just so it gets done, really. And because I've got the money to put it in, so I'm kind of saving ahead of time. Okay, and then finally get to start the beach hut bounty. So there's different ways of playing this. You can either have each hut set to a certain amount, or you can save what's in the beach huts. That's up to you. You don't have to save 1 and then 2 and then 3 like that. So I think for ease, I'm going to make each hut is going to be £5. So I'm just thinking what I've got to do. So I want to do my £5 challenge, some money for Spotty Potty, and then some money into beach hut. So I'm going to stick in 20 quid to get this started. Let's do yellow sunshines. Bring me sunshine. Dee dee dee. Right, lovely. So that's going to go in here. Get saving again for some challenges. And yes, so £5 into the binder. Oh, we're on the home stretch. We've only got £15 to go. We've completed the 100 again. Super exciting. Good. Right, keep the Sharpie with the binder, Esther. Okay, which means £10 is going in Spotty Potty today. Let's have a look. I've got to do this face here. So maybe this can be like a hat. The peak of a hat somehow. No, it's not really working. Okay, let's just... And then I was going to do a bit of a shocked face because maybe we could do some little eyes underneath. Because of my amount of spends I've done over the holiday. I don't know what this is. This could be hair. There we go. Right, so did I put... No, that's the money to go in, isn't it? I got carried away with my drawing. A tenner going in Spotty Potty this week. Nice. All saved up. Oh, I have £1 left for the mini me binder. Okay, where's it going to go this week? We use the Gen dice again. It rolled off the... it rolled on the side. So number 3, 2026 pot. That's good because it's only got a little measly £1 in there at the moment. So there we go. So these are dwindled down a little bit. So I've got £4 in challenges, £3 in car, £2 in the Spotty Potty pot, £2 in weeks Wonga, £4 in Christmas, and £3 in my choice. Okay, hold on to your I'm going to say hold on to the seat of your pants, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to give you a crochet update, and yeah, there's a little bit to tell you, so hold on while I go and grab the bits and pieces. I'll be right back. We need to do a bit of zooming out for this because it's huge, and I'll probably show you a different video afterwards because it's a bit tricky to show you. But my outdoor blanket, weighing over 2 kilograms, it's huge, as you can see. It is huge. It's now complete. It is very snuggly and weighty and warm. So yeah, really pleased to get this done. And it was just so nice to work with lots of different colours and to change them up all the time, and to make a nice kind of usable blanket that will, you know, hopefully last and last. So that's the outdoorsy blanket. Next, so I can bring you down a bit to bring you so high, is my budget square. And no surprises, it's very colourful this month. So I've tried to work on it a bit better so that I'm not got all my lumps and bumps that I did last month, and I think I've managed. So as you can see, this was the week that I was on holiday. And hopefully we're going to have a lot more cream to end the month, is what I'm hoping. So yes, this is looking very different and much more colourful than previous months. So bring on the cream, I say. And while I was on holiday, did I show you? Yes, I did show you this. My big basket is great because it can put all my wool in. I started a new project. They're supposed to be heart shapes, but I think I've not been tight enough with some of the stitches. But this is the start of my very cute little heart blanket. I think it's going to be, it's sort of like a baby size really. So, but I love the colours in it, and they look like little berries, I think, also. So that's quite fun to do and textured. And then, last but not by means least, I bought this on holiday. Like, it's a wool storage bag, and then you can put all your tools in the front, and it comes with a longer handle inside that you can attach as well. These normally cost about 20 quid. I got it for £3.50, so I'm really pleased with this. So this is using 8 strands together, and it's going to be, this is the base. It's going to be a like a tote bag, but this is how it starts. And the reason why you use 8 strands with a thinner hook is to get that nice kind of sturdy look. So yeah, it's much harder on the wrists. But so you don't work on it all the time, just come back to it. So these are the sort of colours I'm working with, sort of pinks, purples, greens, that kind of colour. So I'm hoping the colours will change as they go up, but again, just using up some of my wool. I think that's all there is to show you. So that's my crochet catch up for today. And I will be back with my monthly cash stuff, I think probably at the end of the week, so keep an eye out for that. Also, it's great to be back, great to be accountable, great to get my finances back being sorted, and I'm really hoping for a less spendy week. I'll be back at work anyway, so that usually helps. All right, lovely to see you again. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you have any questions, you can leave me them below. Let me know in the comments below what you've been up to for Easter. I hope you had a good time, whatever you were doing. Take care, God bless, and I'll catch you next time on My Money Matters. Bye for now.